at Borisspor Airport, leaving Ukraine. Fly to Munich, back to San Francisco. Alright. I'm going Munich, I think. Alright. It doesn't look too long. But I gotta check my documents here. Thank you. Дякую. Alright guys, that was super easy. I had everything in place. I picked the wrong line though. I was like, so I'm waiting a long time, but I was fast. Guys, get your documents in order before you come. Alright, security isn't too bad, but decent amount of people line. Alright guys, so I just got through passport control. Super easy so far. Huh?
Good job, by the way. I like your channel.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you. Where are you flying to?
Azerbaijan, Baku.
Okay, enjoy. Take care. What's funny is got recognized twice at this airport so far, and the first time actually freaked me out because I was going to go to the line to go through border control, and someone came up to me, actually this woman, and she was like, do you have anything to declare? I was like, no. She's like, do you have a YouTube channel? I was like, yeah. She's like, I'm a fan. I was like, oh my gosh, she came up to me and I was like freaking out. I was like, she was so stern. But I guess even like border guards watch my channel. All right, about to board the flights. I hope I don't have to go outside because I don't have a jacket. Go guys.
Landing and full safety, then out of the emergency exit.
So it's strange, they're spraying some kind of weird fluid on the wings. I'm assuming it's some kind of antifreeze. So it's literally minus degrees out here. So without it, I guess it would freeze. Never seen that before. Fuck. I have made it to Germany. This guy's funny because this gate, it's like the longest gate possible. Germany is so soulless. There's no signs for connecting flights. I haven't seen a single worker because they probably all get paid 15 euros an hour. They can't afford to staff anyone. I really hope it's the right way because if not, it's gonna be another 20 minutes back in that direction. Like seriously, every other airport in the world, you're greeted by some staff. There's people directing you. There's signs saying, go here to connect. Nothing here. This is what we get. There's one sign after walking for 20 minutes. And after what? There's probably some infrared detectors. Finally see the connecting flights to board. And I am going here. San Francisco, 4 o'clock. Terminal 2, L21. Thank God it's the same terminal. Oh crap, what is this crap? What is this crap? Oh my god, why was that locked in the first place? Why did it take them so long to unlock it? Fucking Germany. Alright, made it to this security that is like right before the connecting gate for some reason. It's so disorganized. You think Germans are organized, they're like They have these stupid rules. They're like way too complicated sometimes. Alright, let's see how far is gate L. Alright, there's a shuttle there. Someone have to hurry up. Alright, at least the shuttle's here.
Make sure not to leave any personal belongings behind.
Germany reminds me of like some cyber future where everybody's like a robot and everything's clean and everything's like perfect, but there's no soul. That's what I feel like Germany is. 9 playgrounds, play corners, 28 kilometers of Munich city center, 1 airport clinic, 1 B. 0 soul. Welcome to soulless Germany, where everything is perfect. Alright. To San Francisco. Please don't tell me this is another freaking security check. Alright, so that first security check was a bit useless because you go through security in Kiev before boarding, then we're on the plane. So unless someone gives us something on the plane, I don't really see why you need another security check. And then now, I'm pretty sure this isn't a security check. I think this is like a document check to make sure that you can legally fly to the US. I guess I kind of understand why, but no other country does this. Like every other country, they just check it at the counter. They don't have like a whole nother section to say, well, wait, we checked you on your connecting flight, but now we want to check you again to make sure you have a visa to go to the US. Oh, this doesn't take too long. I just read on this board, it says they don't want to see our passport, our vaccine, and our COVID tests. So hopefully everyone has that in order, or they're gonna have to fly back to Ukraine or wherever they just came from. So I got to the front of the line and they said, oh, we checked you in Kiev, so we don't need to see it. I'm like, then why do they have to wait in this line? Luckily, the gate is just right there, but I can't use the lounge because it's before security, which is a terrible place to put it. Because imagine if I had used the lounge and came like 10 minutes before boarding, as you normally would, and then I would have been screwed because that took so long to go through security and through the document checks. The only lounge they have is the smoking lounge. You know, the Acidic Jews in here, and just like people just smells like crap. It's such a bad habit. I don't know why people still smoke. And then I had to throw away my water that I got in Kiev. And do they have? There's no water fountains. There's no shops here. There's nothing here, guys. Oh, okay. Found this little guy. I hope I don't have to. Oh God, where the hell is the bathroom? Dude, I haven't seen one of these reusable hand towel things in so long. In like gas station bathrooms, look at that. Is that even clean? Pretty sure I just used that same piece. I guess it changed a little bit. So instead of a lounge, they just have this here. Sterile. Sterile was the word I was looking for. It's really just this airport. There's a lot of airports are sterile, but Germany in general is sterile. Like, if this is the future, I don't want to live in the future where everything's just clean and soulless and sterile. And for a country who seems to care about the environment, there's nowhere to refill my water bottle. And you can't do it in the bathroom because there's only hot water. Maybe ask these guys if they can do it. I don't know if they can. Guten Tag. Do you know where I can fill the water?
Water?
Yeah.
Just in the bathroom.
It's only hot water.
No.
I can change it? Okay. Thank you. And it's okay to drink? Okay, dankeschön. Back to the bathroom. I guess I can adjust the water so it's not hot, but just have a little spout somewhere, guys. Come on. Alright, so it's definitely hot. Oh, it's hotter. Okay, I guess that's cold. I really hope I'm not late for my flight now, because it took forever just to fill this water bottle. Where is this place? Maybe it's... Where the hell is it? Maybe I gotta go around here. There's no food. There's just that little coffee stand. Nothing. This airport sucks. Germany sucks. I don't know how, but I could just tell these people go to San Francisco by the way they look and the way they're dressed. Alright, maybe I'm just in a bad mood because it was a rush to get through and I didn't have time to eat anything and there was nowhere to eat anyways. Luckily I brought a sandwich with me, but aside from that I'd be pissed. But man, just even being here in this line and seeing all these people going to San Francisco, it makes me so happy that I moved because I hate people from San Francisco. Like, I hate the culture there. It used to be really cool during like the hippie days and maybe the early days, but lately, the last 10 years, it just like, it rewards people for being very mediocre, because if you are trying to better yourself in any way, like you try to dress nice, or you try to like work out, or you try to, if a girl is thin, or a guy, going to the gym, or someone tries to dress like besides gray and black, or you want to be the leader, you want to do something different and just follow this trend. Like this society just kicks you in the nuts and says no, go back to just take a step down. We all have to be equal, and it drives me nuts. Like everyone thinks they're special in a way, but at the same time everyone thinks that everyone, I don't know. I can't explain it, guys. I can guarantee if you go there, you'll know what I'm talking about. This fucking duckbill COVID mask this guy's wearing. Quack quack. Alright guys, that's my plane. Next, 13 hours? Next stop, San Francisco. Back home. Business class is super nice. Angled seats. Premium economy. Seats a little bit wider. Where I am, guys. Alright, guys. It's like a few minutes before takeoff, and I'm sitting in a row all to myself. I'm really hoping that no one comes. I'm people in the box, but I'm just like being dogged and hope this is interesting.
Or safe and relaxing on the journey. At this time, thank you, bye-bye and auf Wiedersehen. Für Unterstützung und bitte behalten Sie Mund-Nasenschutz bis zum Verlassen des Flughafens hier in San Francisco weiterhin auf.
Alright guys, after a 14-hour flight to San Francisco, not bad. Actually, I feel pretty good. Boom, guys. I just made it through passport control. That was easy. No luggage, so I'm gonna call my parents and pick me up. Man, where are they from? Hazmat suits? That's insane. All right, guys, we made it to San Francisco. All right, guys, so I have made it. I called my parents already, so they're gonna drive over here to SFL to pick me up. But it takes about 25 minutes from where we live in San Francisco. So I'm just gonna hang out a little bit, wait. But I'm so happy I made it because honestly, it's always stressful flying during these times because you get tested, you know, the COVID, like if you fail a COVID test for whatever reason, even you have no symptoms, even if it's a false positive, you can't fly. You miss your ticket, you mess up like your entire plans, and you don't get a refund. So it's dangerous right now to fly, seriously. So that's why I've been kind of avoiding these big trips. But I made it, guys. It's funny, most of San Francisco airport looks kind of like this. It's old, kind of gray. It's exactly the same as from like the 80s. And then they kind of add a little bit of like nice stuff, like greenery. Just kind of freshen it up. Is that a real tree even? I don't know if it's real. But anyways, I'm back. And if I don't know my plans, mainly it was good timing. I needed to pick up a couple packages, both for me and for my buddy Frank. And I just figured, you know what? My dad's birthday is coming up and I haven't seen them in a while. I haven't been home in 2 years. I have some time free this week. So why not to come back to San Francisco? It was a really last minute decision. I bought this ticket literally 2 days before I flew and I'm here now. I'll tell you more about the plans and all the details of what I'm gonna do later, but it's gonna be a fun trip. I hope. I'm gonna need some food that I've missed. I'm gonna see my parents. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna see that many friends because most of my friends don't live in San Francisco anymore. They either live in Southern California or they live overseas. Mexico, Thailand, Kiev, Ukraine. So this is really gonna be a family trip, guys. Hopefully they'll all be here soon. Actually, I'm curious how cold it is outside because it's still cold. It's 10 degrees, which I think is in the 40s. And I don't have a jacket, I just have the windbreaker. I'm pretty sure compared to Ukraine, it's gonna be pretty warm. This is the worst mayor in the world. Bro, it's not cold at all. This is easy. By the way, I don't need luggage. This is the only bag I brought. If you're curious what's inside. Basically, headphones. This is a couple shirts, I guess. The rest of my clothes and this one packing cube. This head pillow, which I actually didn't end up using. My laptop and this magical thing, which actually, well, you'll see later, it turns into a giant duffel bag. So even though I came with just this tiny carry-on baggage, when I go back, it's gonna be completely full. I paid for check-in, and basically, I'm gonna be hauling a bunch of stuff I ordered online to bring back, and also to bring back, hopefully, a VR headset, an Oculus Quest 2. And for my buddy Frank, I'm gonna be bringing back his MacBook Pro that he spec'd out and his iPhone 13 that's actually been sitting in San Francisco or in the Bay Area for a few months now. One of his employees was supposed to fly it out to Kiev, but they got really busy with work, they couldn't come out. And then Frank was gonna go fly here to just pick it up. And he's like, and he was gonna come straight back. And he's like, hey Johnny, like, do you want to go to San Francisco for anything? And I said, yeah, I wouldn't mind visiting my parents and pick up a couple things myself. And he's like, well, if you want to go, you'll be doing me a favor. And I said, you know what? Yeah, I'd love to. So that's a being win-win situation. So he actually paid for my flight out here, and all I'm gonna do is bring back a couple things for him. Man, look how much fucking luggage you guys have. It's insane. And these hazmat suits. Guys, like ethnically, I might also be Chinese, but I'm completely different from people from mainland China. Like culturally, the way I travel, the way I pack. It's like we're different. Like species of human. It's crazy. I think I see my parents. 喂，妈妈好，爸爸好。哎呦，好久没见了。OK，Hello， 妈咪。
Welcome，
爸爸，
不用
谢谢你来接我。
OK，你坐前面。
那你坐。那你坐。哇，总算到家了。
你要不要等很久？
没有，爸爸你好。哎呦。
总算到家了哇！你拍了哈？
那我还可以。
那你
没事。
饿不饿？肚子饿不饿？
对啊，在家有什么好吃的？
啊，要吃啊！我都不
当然要。你帮我煮吗？
啊，忘记了。
哎呦，那我饿死了。
哦，妈妈忙的是很忙的，这2天
哪有忙啊？对的。
搞。
好，谢谢你。
谢谢。
好久没有看到你。
对啊。
没有，常常看到，就是没有看到本人。
对呀。
本人。看到本人。
不是笨人。
可是常常 video 看到你就觉得你也好像也不会觉得很久不见。
对呀。
就觉得好像常常见的感觉，都一样。
那下次不用浪费时间飞回来。我已经2年没回来了，你知道？
然后就不知道要怎么走。
啊，有我怕什么？